Some black mothers need to address the relationships between their daughters. Some black mothers believe that it's easier to raise sons than it is to raise daughters. Some black mothers expect their daughters to carry the weight of an adult on their shoulders. Some black mothers expect their 10-year-old daughters to cook, clean, take care of kids, and run a household. Meanwhile, they got a 20-year-old son in the basement playing Xbox all day with no job and has got a pregnant girlfriend. Some black mothers see their daughters as competition the second their daughter hits puberty. If the daughter happens to get attention from predatory males and boyfriends for just existing, some black mothers will punish the daughter. Some black mothers will actually kick their daughters out of the house rather than the boyfriend that messed with them. And in the end, it's mainly the black daughters that take care of the black mothers instead of their precious sons that they cherished all along.
Mixed with black don't equal black.
So they probably gonna kill me on this app for this, but for the longest time I did not know what AAVE stood for, yo. I thought that was some kind of organization like the NAACP, some kind of black association or something. Whole time it just stands for African American Vernacular English. Like, yo, y'all could have just said Ebonics.
There is no Eve gene. Please stop saying it. You sound stupid. Mitochondrial Eve is the most recent common ancestor to all human beings. That's it. People use the Eve gene as an excuse as to why, someone's niece has blue eyes or why someone has straight hair. No, girl. You just sound scientifically illiterate. It's the same vein as people who think that, white folks are stealing melanin. You don't have to steal melanin. If you want to say that science is racist, then so be it. But what makes you a hypocrite and absolutely stupid is cherry-picking articles of things you have no understanding of, all for the sake of making you feel better. It's sad, it's desperate, and it serves no purpose for the black community. Please grow up and chill.
A lot of y'all hate alternative black people and get mad when they don't want anything to do with the black community when y'all were the ones who bullied them out of the black community in the first place. Y'all will always be like, oh, why do you only hang out with white people? Why do you only do this? Why do you only do that? Why would anyone want to go back to a space where they felt demonized, embarrassed, you know what I mean, pushed aside? Why would anyone want to go back to that? And y'all want to sit here, steal their fucking trends, steal their fucking style, steal everything that they do, but then criticize them when they do it. It's crack. It's crack. Y'all hate alternative black people. Y'all think that black people have to look a certain way, have to act a certain way, and have to do certain things in order to be considered black enough or be secure within their blackness. Y'all are mad as fuck that them people are happy.
Black men and black women today are the problem. Do not see anywhere on the planet from any other group of people the way that black men and black women slander each other and push negative stereotypes. It's crazy too because it's caused by such a loud minority of predominantly suburban black kids whose blackest experience is going to a HBCU. Like, you really got some black women out here saying that black men are privileged, black men are the weakest link, and black women should be allowed to exclusively date non-black people. Not even understanding that racial privilege supersedes gender privilege. And then you got black dudes out here hyping up Becky Sue like that's something special. These suburb folks really be out here catering to these non-black people.
Black people have been stripped of representation to the point that we accept anybody as representation. And that is horrible. We accept literal bigots and black skin as representation. Colorists, misogynists, homophobes, classists, and God forbid one of us critiques them, then it's, oh, you going against your own people. When the very person they're supporting is the one perpetuating the systems that go against our people. They're the same ones excluding black LGBTQ people, same ones excluding lower income black people, same ones excluding dark-skinned black women. And then you call this out and then you're bad guy, you know? You bad guy. I'm sorry I don't want the clan with a tan being my representation.
I'm gonna preface this by saying if you disagree, that's totally fine. Just don't get goofy in the comments because I will get silly with you and then we will both end up at the circus together, you and me. So let's just not. Now that that's out of the way, let's get into it. Number one, if you feel like you can't wash your hair, or rather you don't wash your hair because you don't want to mess up the style or ruin it, it's not a protected style at that point. It's just a regular style. Butterfly locks, I'm looking at you. Number two, black hair, specifically kinky and dense hair, has never been unmanageable. It's just the fact that so many people are conditioned to view hair and hair ease from the lens of whiteness. And under that lens, black hair will never be viewed as manageable or easy. Number three, and I'm gonna take a shot at myself with this one because I definitely used to believe this. The reason why so many people believe the myth of black hair grows best when it's dirty is because a lot of people have genuinely never had a consistent hair care routine that involves washing their hair regularly. Now, a quick note on that last one, the claim that black hair grows best when it's dirty is scientifically and factually proven to be false. Clarify that because the myth is not the focus of the opinion. Like, if you believe that myth, that's above me.
Anybody that knows me knows my page, knows what I stand for. I stand with black women. I support black women. I uplift black women. But it must be said, black women can take on the role of oppressor, especially when it comes to the topic of LGBT plus issues. We saw it with the little boy who was called homophobic slurs on camera, had his head shaved off. Your fave, Young Miami, was on Breakfast Club saying that if her son was gay, she would beat the crap out of him, like beat it out of him, which is crazy because her best friend is literally gay, like dresses up as a woman. Which brings me to the central point is that as long as it's not in a black woman's circle, some black women's circle, then you're fine with it. And I mean like son or like boyfriend who had a gay fling, think Molly from Insecure, which is crazy because the black LGBT community is some of black women's biggest stans.
Oh, you're my best friend, you're always in my mind. Let's dance to the rhythm of your heartbeat. Dance with me, 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 dance with me. I love the way you move, every step is special. Let me say the truth, I love your expressions. You're never bad news, always a blessing. Let's walk to the moon like we're Michael Jackson. Let me see your hands in the air. Together let's move like we just don't care. Nobody can take away the things we share. Hope you don't mind how I need you like the air. Let me see your hands in the air. Together let's move like we just don't care. Nobody can take away the things we share. Hope you don't mind how I need you like the air. The way I love you, they don't understand. And it's crazy how you're my best friend. You're always in my mind, let's dance to the rhythm of your heartbeat. The way I love you, they don't understand. And it's crazy how you're my best friend. You're always in my mind, let's dance to the rhythm of your heartbeat. Dance with me, 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 dance with me. Oh my love, can you dance with me? Dance with me, yeah.